The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. KP Skywalka in the building. My guy, welcome to the show.
Appreciate you for having me.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We've been trying to track you down to get you on the show for a minute, man.
Yeah.
How you been?
I've been chilling. I'm cool.
I'm excited that we finally got you up here.
I'm excited to be here.
Because I've been telling people, I'm like, yo, out of like DC, I was like, one of my favorite people right now is KP.
Yeah.
So when we started this year, I was like, and we were in DC for a little bit. But I was like, nah, I need KP to come see me in New York, man. So we made it happen, bro.
For sure.
How you been? How's life been for you?
Man, it's getting better and better. Life been good, treating me good.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because like you only been rapping for 2 years now, right?
A year and some change. This is about to be the second year.
Crazy.
Year. Yeah.
But you said life's been treating you good. What has been happening in your life lately that has been treating you well?
Man, I just been going up. Everything just been on the up. Everything just been doing better since where I was, what it was before. So.
What I like about you is like everything is like really like your fan base, your views, like everything is really organic. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like nothing with you is forced. And you only been rapping for a year and a half, and I know like everything kind of really started like with Granny House being like the first video to kind of like go super crazy for you, right?
100%.
At that time, like was Granny House something like that were you even like taking it like super seriously back then?
Well, yeah, by the time, Granny House was the first video I dropped. So by the time I dropped it, that's when I was about to
actually take it seriously.
Take it serious, yeah. So for sure, Granny House was the one.
Was there anybody in this room who like kind of forced you to take it seriously?
Rap?
Yeah.
They all most of all of them forced me to take it serious, but not really though, because it was just I just did it. So it wasn't a force.
But you said it's only been like a year and a half, and you said it wasn't really forced, but like what was kind of like that switch in your brain that made you be like, okay, like let me actually do this?
Before I dropped Granny House, I was just dropping mixtapes, and already my streams was going up. So I just felt like they wanted to hit me.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you feel like, because you part of this new wave of like really dope talent that I fuck with out of like the DC area, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel like right now is making like this sound coming out of DC so special and so different that's getting all these eyes on you and, you know?
I guess for me, from being just by me being from DC and rapping different. Cause if you don't know where I'm from, you probably think when you hear my music, I'm from down south, from most of the old samples and the slow music. Cause DC music is very high, it's fast.
Yeah.
For the most part, I don't rap fast at all. For the most part, I could though. I mean, don't say I would.
Right,
Like I could do both. I'm saying I do both. So my sound is just more like slower and unique. Not saying like that. We got talent back home, but you know.
But you said it has like that down south feel to it, right?
Yeah, it's the feeling.
Do you feel like a lot of people, like when they first get hip to you or they first meet you, they don't assume that you're from DC?
If you hear me talk, you're gonna know from that airport, the DMV somewhere, if you hear me talk. But if you just know me from my music, I don't think you would think I'm from DC.
Do you feel like that a lot of fans, like if fans come up to you or fans in your comments, they just assume that you're not from DC just off the music?
I think they'll be already knowing though.
Okay.
They most part already know I'm from DC.
Right.
But I think I got a lot of fans that are like, where he from? Where is he from? Because it can't be DC, because this now a DC guy's rap.
How do you feel like, because you know, you mentioned like your song, your music has like some of that down south sounds to it that can make people like, you know, assume that like, oh, maybe he not from DC. What do you feel like influenced that part of your sound? Like what kind of like, when you were first kind of coming up and getting your sound together, what was kind of like the influence in terms of like creating it and having that little...
Probably most, I could say like my sound is influenced by my swag, which is influenced by my life. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just like, it's me. So my sound it's like, if you know me as a person, my sound fit perfect for who I am, how I move and stuff, and everything about me. It's just like, it's different. It's like a weird, swaggy vibe. That's how I explain my sound, which is me, a weird, swaggy person.
It's not like you, you know, because some artists might be like, oh, I listen to like all these people, I listen to Future.
See, if you listen to me, you can't really say that. Like who? I mean, I listen to like Boosie and stuff, old music, old Boosie music and stuff. So if you know, then you know what's going on. But for the most part, when you listen to me, you can't really say you sound like he Gucci Man influenced or I don't nothing. Or I'm saying anybody. I'm just saying anybody. What you can't really figure out who my music would be influenced by, because it's not really influenced by anybody. It's influenced by my surrounding culture.
Right.
DC and DMV. That's what my music is influenced by, and my lifestyle, how I came up.
Right. The lifestyle that lends into the swag, that lends into the music.
Yeah, that's how I can explain it. Exactly.
But you did mention Boosie, and like you could hear like
so if you want to say anybody, you can say like Boosie and stuff like that. 'Cause that's what I like listening to. Pimp C, and the old down south music wave.
How'd you really get introduced to that? Was that just kind of like when you was a kid, you just found it? Or was it like one of your folks? Or
my kid, all the older people used to listen to it.
I like that you said Pimp C. I feel like nobody has ever come on this show and been like, yeah, like especially at your age, been like, yeah, Pimp C is like what
all
really
time.
influenced my
Pimp C is an all time great. One of mine's anyway.
Right. I like that. I like that you have, because I feel like, how old are you now?
21.
21?
Yeah.
I feel like you have like this older, do you get like, people tell you that you have like this older soul to you?
All my life.
For real?
Yeah, before rap. Even before rap. But I hear this every day.
Do you just feel like it was because you had to grow up quicker when being from where you're from?
That too, but I always like to know more than what the average person my age knew.
Right.
So I always been ahead and advanced.
Yo, it's funny because you were talking about your swag, right? And like even like the fits that you be getting off, and I see like it's like a consistent thing in your IG comments for fans to comment about your fit, right? So one that when I was getting ready for this interview that I saw the other day was you had the Eagles jersey on.
Yeah.
Right? But it was like in the mid, I don't know where you was, but there was snow on the ground and shit. And like they was killing you a little bit because they said, yo, one thing KP gonna do is KP gonna try to get his fit pick off, even if it's freezing outside.
See, they nah,
this
man.
pick right here, hold on. I got
exactly
it. This shit right
you talking.
They was killing you for this in the comments.
Yeah, man, they just be talking though. I told them, man born cold.
You was born cold.
Yeah. Man born cold.
Yo, KP, talk to me about your fashion taste, bro. Like, what type of drip you into? You know what I'm saying?
If you go back to my page, you're gonna see like a lot of throwback jerseys and Timberlands.
I know, and even the jersey you got on right now too. You went to like this picture, right?
Throwback
this one right here
for
people to see. Like, what you mentioned that you really like old Boosie and like you love Pimp C. Is like that '90s culture, like really kind of what inspires the.
Yeah, but this really like I like to wear this though. I'm not doing this because this would. Maybe I'm supposed to be in the '90s wearing this or something, cause it's like I like a lot of all I wear is throwback jerseys and Timbs. This is all.
Does he actually only wear throwback jerseys, y'all? For real? I like because it was funny because when I was 21, that's really what I was wearing too. I wish I brought some of my starter
It is though
today.
90. I'm influenced though. 90s influence.
What's your favorite like throwback like jersey that you own?
I just told him it might be this one now.
Oh, the Cavs one?
Sean Kemp, throwback Sean Kemp. I only wear throwback jerseys. I don't wear like newer jerseys.
I don't like newer jerseys.
Yeah, I'm collecting right now.
I had copped some old All-Star jerseys from the 90s, and it's funny because like I think every year they unveil the new All-Star jerseys and they just get worse every year.
Yeah.
You remember when you was probably younger, but you remember when they was doing like the T-shirt jerseys in the NBA?
I don't think I know.
That was a couple of years ago. That was ugly as.
Oh yeah, when the NBA players was wearing T-shirt jerseys. I remember that. I do remember.
I'm like, who really buying these for real?
I remember that.
But what else from the 90s inspires you?
The music.
Just the music. Okay, just the music.
Music, the clothes. I like everything about the 90s though.
Right.
Even not saying I say it like that because people won't think he just want to be old. I like everything of like vintage. I just like vintage stuff.
Word.
I feel like before the new world was just the new world technology and everything was just better. Stuff. I'm at the last my age. I remember I played outside before we didn't have Facebook. Like the last age range to play outside, do regular shit.
Before like the internet really took over.
Before the internet took over and games and PlayStations and everything took over.
But I feel like you're you 21. That's why I be saying I feel like you older because I feel like most 21-year-olds who are 21 right now didn't really have that full like playing outside experience.
No, I did though. I did. I really did. I had that real experience. The fire hydrant. I've been played in the fire hydrant. But I had the experience.
Do you think these kids now are just stuck to
everybody gonna grow up? Like most kids is growing up to the internet. It's not
right.
even, you gotta YouTube and Google. That's the world up.
Cause I feel like I actually, it's funny because I actually wrote down this tweet that you had about like the internet reality, and reality is I can't be fucked with too. right? It's a little double entendre there, but like I feel like that kind of lends to like what you're saying, where it's like the internet has just like fucked up a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. A lot of people. Crazy.
Do you feel like, again, like with kind of the internet right now and it being so heavily influential in the music and TikTok, right? Do you feel like that's like kind of not a downside to you making music, but do you feel like it's harder for you to like be this person on social media too, when for real you just this old soul who wants to just put out the music, live your life, and but then also
I wish music was like how it was before, when you had to use the internet for promo and stuff, and I could just drop my music and I had fans
and keep it pushing.
Was now, even though I do need the Instagram and internet to promote for my music and stuff, but it's like you gotta see the hate and the negativity.
Yeah.
On the internet, you gotta see it. If you ain't had no internet, I could just drop my music and just live my life. But I gotta see some type of negative, even though I can't let it knock me down or stop me. But I gotta see it because of the internet.
Are you someone who gets lost in their comments?
I lied to you if I said I did. I do though. Comments, I don't get too lost in them, but I see them though.
Do you like? Are you like, if you see a bad comment, would it like ruin your whole day? Like, how does that like kind of affect you?
The right comment could. I ain't gonna lie. The right comment could ruin my whole day. I really be listening to it. Then it had to take for somebody to tell me, man, it's the internet.
I feel you, bro. I feel like, I'm gonna give you some advice that someone told me. They're like, look, when you on your way, like going up, bro, for real, like all that other shit, like the people who they tweets at you or in your comments, that's just noise to distract you from your true purpose.
Yeah, see, then I look at it like too, then, because like the more, I guess the bigger you get, the better you get, the more negativity that comes around. Yeah, so that's gonna happen. That's how I look at it. Like, I'm just getting big then.
Yeah, like I was talking to somebody and they're like, yo, look at like someone like Drake. Like every time he drops, like while there is a positive reception to it, there's like a lot of hate that comes with it too.
Exactly, my point. That's exactly how I feel about it. Hate gonna be there regardless, so just live with it.
With your 90s, we got the Crown Pays like clothing brand that you had started, right? How does that stuff kind of play into you working on these clothes? Because I saw the hoodie that you had on your gram with the different with the different logos, like the pharmacy logos and things like that. Like, you even got like a little cape. It's like a Kmart logo type. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Does that play into like even the clothes that you want to create too? Because I feel like you said, you already into fashion for real because of the jersey. So like, is the Crown Pays clothing brand like something that you kind of had, like when you're creating this clothes, you have that 90s influence too, or someone else designing it? How's that work for you?
Oh, I got a team for my clothing design, but I'm 100% hands on with the designs and stuff. So when it comes to that, though, I don't think I'll be looking for like a old. I just be going off. And then when I go into rockstar mode now, now I can go into rockstar mode when it's time for stuff like that. I be more thinking like what people wear. This I just be stuff that a person will wear for like the younger kids, as far as the clothes, because that's who's gonna buy the clothes, the younger kids. So you see on the sleeve, I got the Kmart, the
CVS shit,
CVS, like the pharmacist. So a kid gonna go buy stuff like that. So
yeah, they don't do that shit. Fire though. Wait, like the Crown Pays like collective. Like how far back does this go? Like when did it really all first begin?
Oh, it's like way before rap. Like before I was rapping, before rap, a couple years before rap, I just KP. Me and my brother, man, KP. Yeah, it's not really. It's really like something. It's a really group. It's not. And KP is just. I'm happy that you just did that because no interview out there. Everybody think KP is just me.
Right.
And it's a group of us.
And there are also artists too, right?
Yeah.
So it's KP, so it's KP Skywalka, then who else do we have? Because I want to make sure that we give them...
Everybody's name ain't KP on it, though.
Okay.
But you got Skino, Gretzky, KP Gretzky, Lil Dude, Money Man Biggs, Lil Drop, Smoke Chopper, a lot of us.
So everybody's part of the KP collective, though?
Yeah, for sure.
That's fire. Nobody's ever asked you about that, for real?
No, not really. I be having to go into interviews and tell them, like...
Yo, ask me about Crown Pays.
Yeah.
I was about to say, so like, with this... So it kind of is like... What I notice now is kind of like, it reminds me of in like the 2010s, like in the blog era when you would have like the ASAP collective.
Yeah,
but not everybody would have ASAP on their name.
Yeah, that's how we look. Not trying to say like we trying to be like, nah, see, we look at ourselves like like a.
But it's a collective.
GBE type of, like a newer day type of GBE type of thing going on with us.
Right.
Because we all got different things going on with us, but we all still on the rise, going up.
Right. And y'all obviously doing records together and helping each other kind of like
100%.
get up to the top too.
100%.
You know, you be calling yourself the Jay-Z of DC a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a heavy title to wear too, by the way.
I wouldn't say that though.
Wow.
I think I'm able to do that. Cause see, the reason I call myself DC Jay-Z, cause I really gave a blueprint out to a lot of rappers after me, and to be honest, some rappers before me, I even gave them the blueprint how you can do this, how you can go up in the rap scene in the DMV. A lot of people followed the DMV, the KP Skywalka blueprint. That's why I say that though, and I feel like that's one reason I say that. Another reason is just like, you know, who Jay-Z is to like to the industry. It's just like how people look at him. How they look at me like in the DMV, like
a leader.
Like a leader. Somebody who got and super swaggy, different type of person. So that's why I look at myself like that. And I'm a real businessman.
Respectfully, of course. Yeah, nah, cause it's like what is it like? Heavy wears a hand, heavy is a hand that wears a crown or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like and like that's kind of like, you know, when you put that out there, it's like damn, it's like that's a lot of responsibility to also put on yourself too. To like kind of then you know it's like whatever you say, whatever you put out into the world or onto the internet, like you gotta like live up to that to some extent, especially if you calling yourself like the DC Jay-Z.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna finish showing them why I say that.
You know, you say you give the blueprint, like, without giving out the entire blueprint here on the show, right? What's like a piece of that blueprint for like going up out of the DMV?
I'm gonna give them a piece of it. A piece of my blueprint is they already see back home is more.
Okay.
Piece of the blueprint. This is, and actually I ain't want to give them a big piece of the blueprint because they're still in the run up, right? But a small chunk is just you got to switch the sound up, but they know that. Being from DC, you got to switch the sound up. You can't name can't name nobody from DC that make our type of free car music and stuff like that's what we call it back home. It's like free car music.
Free car music.
Yeah.
Free car pistol out now.
Yeah, free car pistol. See, I just streamed with free car pistol. I'm showing that free car music could go worldwide though.
Right.
I'm helping us each side because I'm going different music and I'm still doing the free car music.
Right.
But piece of the recipe for the answer to your question is switching the sound up.
Well, obviously I'm from New York, right? So like if I'm a New Yorker and I'm just tuning into KP or what's going on in the DMV and the DC scene in general, and I'm like, yo, man, what is free car music, right? Yeah. How would you describe it to me? You know what I'm saying? Like free car music for dummies.
The sound of it, or what does it mean?
Both.
It means it's like the sound of it is. See, y'all got y'all drill music.
For sure.
It's our drill music. Okay. But it's called free car music, and it's more the beats is more like it ain't as fast as y'all beats. It's more like chop, like with a lot of it's like bounce. Yeah. It's bounce with a lot of like with a little bit of Jersey drill. A teeny bit of it, Yeah. But it's just a lot of it's bounce to it though. It's like a bounce to it. It's a good one. And it's rap about drill. It's drill music. Talking about the drilling. What you doing with drill music?
Well, you said that like one of something that they already know, and the keys to the KP Skywalka success is switching it up, right? Yeah. So like obviously Free Car Pistol's out now. Dropped a couple tapes last year. What is kind of like the next switch up for KP? Like where do you go? How do you even follow your own advice and switch it up after this?
See the thing with KP is like I'm a man of so many trades, and this with music too. I probably sing next. Switch it up. I might see me. I could do this. This don't mean everybody else could. See, I went Free Car Pistol, Sample Pistol, Slow Love Pistol. There's just no telling what the next KP might be. I might be Auto-Tune Pistol. Switch it up just to show them I'm just elite.
Right. I like Auto-Tune Pistol. I feel like I can see you singing for real. I'm not gonna lie.
It might be next.
Have you tried other records like that in the stash where you've tried?
Yeah, I got Auto-Tune songs.
Okay. So what's next for you after this, man? Free Car Pistol out now. Just dropped on Valentine's Day. Go check that out. Yeah. What are you cooking up? Like how many? Because you a man who likes to drop a couple projects in a year, right? Yeah. So how many more projects we getting this year? What are we getting next?
I might be. I don't know. I can't give. I might be slowing down this year. This might be the year of slow down exclusiveness, KP, where you might just get 2 tapes now.
Okay, word.
Just so to make it more exclusive. But I don't know. I can't really tell you. As far as music though, as far as the next step is the step of elevation, whatever the next step of elevation is. But as far as dropping music and stuff, the next step, they know I might wake up tomorrow and drop a mixtape. So I can't really tell.
It's really just based on how you feel.
I feel. Somebody make me mad, somebody make me happy, I might drop a mixtape.
Right. You see one bad comment, and then it's like, all right, now I feel like I got something to prove now.
Yup. That's how I be.
But you want to make yourself more exclusive.
Exactly. At the same time, so.
I think that comes with like the level up too. You know what I'm saying? As you get bigger, you might drop less.
Yeah.
Unless you follow like that NBA YoungBoy blueprint where you drop a lot, but it's really up to you. But I think I see the exclusiveness in your future for sure, man.
Yeah.
And I think you got a bright future ahead of you.
Appreciate it.
Well, look, man, I appreciate you being here.
I appreciate
you know what I'm
being
saying?
here.
Freestyle out now. Project out now. Crime Pays clothing. Go check that out too. Before we get out of here, bro, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
You can follow me on Instagram at Skywalka LaFleur KP, at Twitter at KP Skywalka, at YouTube at KP Skywalka.
There you go, man. Real simple. Well, make sure you go follow him. Go run up everything he has out now. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, KP Skywalka.
KP.
In the building. My guy. Appreciate you.